Hey guys, welcome back to WaxBefouled. After being a part of Brain Smashers contest, I've gotten about 10 new subscribers in the last week or so that's awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. And that's inspired me to try to make videos more regularly, so here we go. So I'm going to do some recent pickups tonight. It's not going to be super long, just a few things that I recently got in that I want to share. So, first up, I just stumbled across this in one of my local shops. This is Limbonic Art. Didn't know much about this band. Just a solid black metal project. This album's called Legacy of Evil. It's on Black on Black. This reissue came out in 2008. Just listened to this once, but sounds promising. Got to give it a few more listens for sure. I'm a little late to the party on this band, but once I listened to this, it totally blew me away. This is Full of Hell with trumpeting ecstasy, and if any of you guys are not familiar with this band, I highly recommend you check it out. I'm sure most people are. This album came out about a year ago now, I think, maybe more than that, and it's fucking awesome. On Profound Lore. Anyway, they have a new one out, which I haven't heard yet, but I'm really excited to check out. So, yeah, Full of Hell. And this is an album that I always wanted to pick up on vinyl. I was kind of surprised to see it when I was visiting a neighboring province. I'm Canadian, so it's province, not state. Anyway, yeah, the Probot album. And say what you want about Dave Grohl, but this is a pretty kick-ass album. I'm sure most of you are aware of this. It's got, he did, there's 12 songs on here, and each song is with a different, very famous metal musician. Just a few of them. There's Lemmy, Mike Dean, Kronos, Lee Dorian, Wino, Tom G. Warrior, Snake from Voivod, one of my favorite bands, King Diamond as well, and a few others as well. So yeah, this is an awesome record, and to have it on vinyl is pretty sweet. So also the same trip, actually, I stumbled across this. I actually wasn't really sure what this was, but after a quick search, and the fact that it's on Heavy Psych Sounds, which is a great kind of stoner label, I knew that I had to pick this up. This is actually the drummer who used to be in Electric Wizards, and then was also briefly in With the Dead, with Lee Dorian, his current band. Anyway, this is Dead Witches. Mark Greening, I think is his name. Awesome drummer. Really sucks that he's not playing with Electric Wizard or With the Dead anymore, but not sure exactly what happened there. Seems like it was not a favorable leaving of Electric Wizards. I know he was in Time to Die, I think their second most recent album, and the mix on that is there's no drums basically, so you can understand why he didn't want to be a part of that if they weren't going to give him any audible drums in the mix. So yeah, but anyway, this is a good Dead Witches is good. It's pretty standard stonery, doomy stuff, but yeah, it's worth checking out for sure. Also, in a recent neighboring town, I just found this for a pretty decent price, and this is one of the few Black Sabbath albums I didn't own. I know it's not their best, but there's a couple of decent songs on it, and I just feel like I need to own all, or at least most, of Sabbath's albums. Really, the only one that I need to get now is Dehumanizer. I think that one's really hard to find on vinyl. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to find that. But anyway, yeah, Sabbath, Born Again. And then the next few are from. So I'm a part of a local Facebook group in my city, and it's just a bunch of people showing off their records, basically. But people do a lot of buying and selling on this group as well. And so this one guy in the group had purchased an entire collection from someone who'd obviously been collecting records for, like a lot of us, many years. And anyway, he had all extreme metal, and there's about 400 records, I think, in this collection. So I went and totally just drooled over all these records, and of course the guy that bought them priced them, by their Discogs prices. So some of them are pretty pricey, in the $100-$150 range. So I was only able to pick up a couple, but hopefully in a few weeks I can save up a little more money and go back and grab some more stuff. But this is just a tasting. I've got 3 things here that I picked up from him. There's easily a dozen more that I want, but yeah, just the money is a problem. But anyway, the first one is Woods of Desolation, As the Stars, and this is just awesome atmospheric black metal, one-man band, does it all. And yeah, this is great. This is on Northern Silence Productions. I'm not sure what the date of this, but I think it's a couple years old. There is a poster in here, I believe. Yes, a poster and a pamphlet. That's always cool. Just talking about other releases. And yeah, there's the poster. Never been hung. And I mean, this looks like it's brand new, but it's not. It's used. So just goes to show that the guy who last owned this took care of his shit, which is awesome. And there is, pretty cool. So yeah, and as I said, just really wicked atmospheric American black metal. It was recorded in 2013, mostly, and really awesome. Definitely want to check out more of this guy's stuff because I think this is great. And I've been a fan of this next band for a long time. So when I saw this album in the collection, I had to grab it. This is Reverend Bizarre with In the Rectory of the Bizarre Reverend. And I actually had this album already on CD, but a chance to pick it up on vinyl. Had to do it, and it's decently priced. And it's this is a Svart reissue, which I believe just came out 2018. Yeah. So this is pretty recent, and I think the collection had another one, Crush the Insects, I believe. So hopefully I can pick up that one too, because if you're not familiar with Reverend Bizarre, definitely check it out. Really awesome, doomy. I believe they're English, similar to Cathedral, but a bit weirder. Although Cathedral had their weird albums for sure as well. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. Okay, and this last one is a bit of a special one. So one of my favorite bands of all time is Agaloth, and the dude that sold this to me didn't know what he had, didn't know what it was, so I told him, and because it's not in the greatest shape, I just traded him a few records. He basically gave it to me for hardly anything, and this is Agaloth's of Stone, Wind and Power EP. Not only that, but it is signed, and coolest part of it all, well, it's awesome that it's signed, but there's actually a note. Right here. Can't get it out, of course. Okay. So this is just a typed note. It's written to the previous owner. I'll just paraphrase. It says, "Sorry about the condition of the records. It didn't fit into my backpack and definitely took a bit of wear on the sides, as I had it for a couple of weeks of backpacking and in whacking open air." So that's pretty awesome. Obviously, the person that bought this record, I guess, saw Agalov at whacking open air, so that's amazing. And it is autographed by John Hom and Aesop Decker. Yeah, so that's pretty amazing. There's a little note to authenticate it, I guess. And so I'll try to show you. Well, the record itself is just black vinyl. And then there's the insert here. And then, yeah, so this is the cover. And if you can see, just up here are the signatures. That's probably out of focus. Yeah, you probably can't see that, but yeah, they are just right up here. So, pretty amazing find. You never know what you're gonna find when you know, I went to this guy's house and he said, "Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of these metal records," and so I start looking through, and it's just, you know, originals of like all kinds of you know, thrash bands and death metal stuff, and some black metal stuff too. There was a little bit of everything there, so I can't wait to go back. I'm really excited because there was a Leviathan record there that I think he's holding for me. Summoning. Like I said, some more Reverend Bizarre. I don't know, and I haven't even seen it all either. I only saw about half the collection. Probably looked at about 200 records. There was a lot more, so at least another 200. So yeah, very exciting to check that out again, and it's awesome to, you know, find something special like this that, you know, I never expected to find ever. So yeah, that's why I love collecting records so much. Because especially when there's a story behind it, you know, just makes it that much cooler, I think. Anyways, I'm rambling now, but I think that's gonna do it for me for tonight. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'll be back really soon. Still planning on doing a show with a buddy of mine. Just haven't been able to get together to do it. You know, summertime, everyone's busy. He's in school, and you know, I've got family shit to deal with, but it's all good. And yeah, so hopefully we'll be back with an episode of that show really soon, in a week or two, I'm hoping. But yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.